Hey guys, welcome back to another A Lot of Garlic video. Today we're going to be looking at my Starcraft2 first versus game. Now, I have been a big fan of Starcraft ever since it even came out, and I love Starcraft. I love watching all the competition gameplays. I love a lot of things about the Starcraft world. If you're going to ask me to pick sides, whether it's a Terran, whether it's the Zerg or the Protoss, it's really hard to figure out which side is the best. I mean, I love the Protoss because they do have the cannons that you can equip right with the pylons. I meant they're just really unbeatable with those shields. I love the Zerg because Zerglings are just massive. It's like crushing an ant colony and watching all the ants come out to build it, rebuild it, and attack whatever has done them bad. But honestly, going into this, I just wanted to play something quick. So I jumped on the Terran side. As you can see, I do have all my guys mining right now. I went and just went ham on mining just to get as many as I can to start out. I am starting to build a barracks right there. I know. I think midway through this video, we're actually going to see me stop moving for a second. I totally forgot that I was actually recording. But I know getting barracks up, getting some supply depots up, getting Vespian gas going is a big major thing. So I got a lot of SCVs going right now. I do have the barracks being built. I do have supply depots up at the very top being built. I kind of putting them in there, and then I actually just found out, I don't know if it was due to a patch or anything like that, that they can actually now sink to the bottom. The supply depots actually go underground, which I think is kind of freaking great because honestly, in the long run, it's a smart idea because it's really really hard when your freaking SCV gets stuck and then you got to go destroy it, and all the things we had back when Brood War came out. All those wonderful sticky situations. But yeah, so I got barracks is going. I should have some soldiers coming out because obviously the more soldiers you get, the faster it is to defend and or attack. Still have my SCVs going ham. Still got supply depots sitting there. He's finishing up one and then he's going to jump over. I like that you can multitask now. Back in the day where you had to select it and go, wait for it to get done, select it and go, wait for it to get done. I was also a big fan of Warcraft 2 BattleNet Edition. Probably my favorite was the BattleNet Edition. I loved the storyline. I loved everything about it. With StarCraft, I did love this storyline. I did love Kerrigan and Jim Raynor. I mean, Jesus, Jim Raynor's just a badass. Hands down, he was always a badass in my opinion. I love his outfits. I use them on Hero of the Storm as well. But again, still, I think this is the part where I'm just sitting here, but there's other stuff being made down. I think I started on bunkers. I did start on a factory as well. I still got supply depots going. Still got a shit ton of SCVs going just to keep it mining. And as you can see, the crystals are depleting slowly but surely. But I just wanted to get as much money as I can. And then you do see that the opponent is he's not using his resources a lot. As to where I am just trying to drain and complete them as fast as possible. I don't know if that's the best way to do it or the best way not to do it. But yeah, this was my first versus in a very long while, especially not against an AI. So this was against a true opponent. Am I going to say he was the best opponent in the world? No, I can't say that because I'm not the best opponent in the world by any means necessary. So there's a lot going on that I forgot to move the freaking camera while I'm sitting here recording this. So right now you just see my Vespian gas, you see my bunker, and you see all my SCVs. There we go. Oh, hey, I moved it. So you see a starport going in, you got a factory going up, another barracks, 2 bunkers going up right now because, again, really got to defend. Got some guys down there just to hold off just in case anybody does come up. Got 2 sitting in the barracks there as you see loaded. I did go down and check him out while I was recording this, and that's when I that's when I spotted, holy shit, they can go into the ground. I did not know that, and that is by far one of the greatest things ever. I did see that he had some barracks up, he had some troops, he was looking like he was getting to do what I was doing, with 2 bunkers right by the entryway. So then I started to get a whole new command center, because I saw, again, all my crystals were, depleting, and obviously that's the money, and you want to always keep your money hand strong. Right there, I do have an engineering bay going up right there in the corner. Probably not the best place to have it, but obviously the faster you can get everything engineered, your weapons upgrade, your armor upgrade. I got starports going. I got Vulcans going. I do have the barracks are upgraded. One has the tech lab, I think, is the attachment. I might be wrong. On it that allows you to do 2 people at the same time. And the other one has the other lab that it's escaping my brain right now. But yes, those are going. As you can see, I do now have another Vespian gas geyser factory going up. He's still over there building supply depots, because I was running out of room for all my people. Or I should say running low on supplies. He's got 2 bunkers going up. He's got an engineering bay. He has a barracks. I think he does make an armory and a turret later on. So as you can see, I'm right now just trying to get all my stuff started again. I built that barracks just way too close to that Vespian geyser, so no attachments can jump onto it, and I will show you that later, that I actually picked that up and move it. So now all of a sudden I'm looking through all my attachments and what I'm doing. And of course, I don't go to my command center and actually make the attachments that I should have, because, why do that? It was really escaping my brain at that moment. My thing was, dear God, don't attack me, don't attack me, don't attack me. Because playing against other people, and this was an unranked match, but playing against other people, I meant they are just way ahead of their game, where they will just unleash a shit ton of Zerglings, and by that time you could be dead within several minutes. I mean, some of the best players do so, and it's really hard. So I'm just, this was a first. If you see anything wrong with what I've done, if there was anything that you guys would have changed, please, just let me know. Put it in the comments below. Obviously, that's what YouTube is for. And I mean, honestly, if you think I sucked, then go ahead and put that too. I mean, brutal honesty. It's 2020, everybody gets offended, but if you're going to make a YouTube and you think you're going to get offended, then don't make a YouTube, plain and simple. Back to the game. So the starport's got a lot going on. We've got some Marines again, and I'm just trying, like I said, trying to get as many as I can to get down there. I sent 1 Marine out just to go patrol. Obviously, that's the best thing to do to find out where he is, unless you were smart and took the command center and, upgraded it with the satellite so you can actually show, where the other team is, because that's the smart idea. I did not do so. But the funny thing was, I took him and took off, and look, my teammates doing the same thing. So here I believe that if my teammate's doing the same thing, then I have done something correct. I've done something that another team would. So I also sent a Vulcan out there, and he's taken off. I don't know why. I know it can't attack ground units until it changes over. But at this point, this is where I kind of freak out a little bit, because that guy shows up, and then there's my whole little army squadron right there, and I go, oh crap. So then I had to take my Marine and bring him back just in case, and then I take my ship and I started bringing it back, but I'm like, you know what, forget it, let's just go over there, see what's going on. So I have some other things in the mix. I mean, I got the tanks rolling out, I got some other machines rolling out, and just wanted to get everything situated just in case he did come to attack. So now my ship is on its way, and 3, 2, 1, death. Just hands down death. Obviously, I kind of look at what's going on. I go, oh shit, this is what he's got. By that time, again, I started realizing, oh crap, I can upgrade my command center, and I can see what's going on over there. Why don't I do that? So started making more and more troops. Needed to make more and more troops. Just kind of look around to see how many troops I do have, what I can send over there, and what is going to be the best strategy. I have my bunkers fully loaded. I have my starport going. I got all those other guys. I mean, I'm ready for a battle. And then I started making extras just in case, because I know, again, it's gonna come time where I switch the Vulcans into their ground unit mode. I was trying to figure out what those was on the replay. But basically, here I have my whole army, and I say, you know what, we're gonna go patrol. Let's get everybody situated, and let's go out on patrol here. And I went ahead and patrolled all the way down to the enemy's base, because I thought this was enough people. I figured, you know what, this is going to be best. This is going to be great. We need to get out there. We need to get down there. He might be sending somebody on their way. But then I go, oh, crap. Why don't I just double check it? And I just sent them to their doom. I sent my entire troop to their doom because I didn't see any of this. Now I did. Boop, right there. That's when I got smart. That's when I said, oh, yeah. Damn. So these guys were a little faster. Insta-death. Just instant. Shouldn't have done that. Pulled them back. All of a sudden, they saw my troops and go, shit. By this time, I had stuff going to the starport. I had more Marines going. I had everything to be tallied up. And I said, you know what, screw it. Let's just go ahead. Let's go ham. So my Marines are working their way right now. They've got one bunker down. They're working on the second bunker. Boom. Second bunker's done. And that's right there. That's 8 of his troops. Didn't know what else he had. So then I said, well, just keep going. So meanwhile, I got my tank. I got my Vulcans in ground war mode. And then he brings out that Titanic of a thing. He moves his second command base over, and at that time, I mean, he had plenty enough resources, and I started going ham on all of his SCVs, and then I started going ham on his command center, and it did blow up in a victory. So, I mean, that's, you know, it's 12 minutes into the game. That's the fastest I've ever had a victory. Like I said, is it the fastest victory? No. But, hey, I appreciate you guys. Thanks very much. Thanks for checking it out. Thanks for hanging with me. If you guys like what you see, hit the subscribe button. I do follow back. Thanks, guys.